Hey y'all, welcome to another live channel review. Sorry I'm late. I was taking care of some last minute stuff. In yesterday's channel reviews, I was talking to a few creators who have several different interests. And I understand why you may want to post about certain different issues on social media, YouTube specifically, but I'm here to tell you that if you're just starting out, unless you are just in the experimentation phase, that trying to focus on too many things is not a great idea. So, good morning, Dolls in the City, Rhoda Marie, Princess Chacoli, Alicia Danielle. I was talking about how it's very important when you're starting out on any social media platform to first identify your ideal viewer, who are you creating content for, and then what kind of content are you going to present to them that they would more than likely be interested in. That is how you build an audience, period. You don't start off by just posting whatever you feel like posting, whether or not you believe there's an interest in it or not, and hope to somehow by crook or hook or by luck to build an audience. So I was talking to Tralalaloni, who was gracious enough to let me share her, put her out there for her to learn and for the other creators to learn from what not to do on YouTube. What not to do is to stick a subtitle on your YouTube banner saying that your channel is about beauty, fashion, lifestyle. That's too broad. Shades of Sage. Okay, drop your channel. I will be happy to. What you should be doing is letting a specific type of viewer know that your channel is for them and they're going to enjoy the content on your channel. And then you should consistently make content about that thing. That is what grows an audience. I'll explain why in a minute, but I do want to share someone who is doing this and explain why it is working for her. And let me see if I can get my sharing to work properly. Y'all, I'm sorry. Yesterday I thought my screen was bigger, and I realized as I was rewatching, it was a little tiny box in the corner. So let me see if I could do this the right way. No. Chrome. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better, although I would like to make it bigger. I would like to make this full screen. All right. But first, I need to be able to see y'all's comments too. So I'm going to put the comments over here. When you see me looking to the side, I'm looking at my other screen. I'm also looking at what I am sharing with you guys. So, make this full screen. Boom. Now, let me know whether or not you can see what I'm talking about on the channel. So, one of my favorite creators is Park Avenue. Park Avenue does
because
fashion,
you guys who have been following me, you already know my story about how I was working in corporate. I was extremely miserable and unhappy. I mean, I'm not gonna like
something more descriptive
relive
there,
all that, but it was just such a time in my life that I was so unhappy with what I was doing, and I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do.
Show you
and I focused on my channel, and now my life is completely.
So, for the most part, Park Avenue channel is a fashion YouTuber and influencer, and she talks about her style here in her description. So, if you run across, like I did, I think I was maybe looking for vacation looks, and that's how I found Park Avenue, because I was looking for vacation styles, you know, not the hot girl summer vacation styles, styles that had a little bit more coverage for, you know, she's not mature, but, you know, I don't need to show a lot of skin. So I saw her style on her thumbnails, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I would wear that. So I started watching her. Every single video. I know that if I go to Park Avenue's channel, for the most part, I'm going to see her trying on and showing different ways to style different outfits that I might want to wear. Now, she has almost 100,000 subscribers. That's great. Because Park Avenue is so niched down, that she is getting brand deals with brands that fit within that niche. This video was sponsored by Old Navy. Great. I'm sure Old Navy paid her well to do this review. Every single piece of clothing that she talks about, even when it's not sponsored.
In this video, I'm sharing.
If you'll look in her description, those are affiliate links. When I talk about affiliate links working, I'm pretty sure she's making a nice little passive income from the affiliate links, because every single video, and you know it, you know that if you want to find, I've shopped exclusively from her affiliate links. I bought the bag, I bought the shoes, I bought the cover up from her channel. Therefore, I am a loyal subscriber. I don't really need to see a whole bunch of other influencers' fashions, because she works for me. It works for me. And I'm going to shop there. And then, what I talk about? Coming out with your own product. She used to show herself in this gorgeous, like when she's trying on this gorgeous robe. And she created her own brand of this robe. Her own loungewear. And it's gorgeous. And you can buy it from her. That's another stream of income. So now we've just outlined that Park Avenue, she don't have to have millions of subscribers. 100,000 subscribers, she's doing well. Believe me. With her AdSense revenue, because she has consistent views that are at least 10%. So what we would be looking for, she'd be doing great if she had 9,000 views on each video after 30 days. What she actually has on some is 22,000, 14,000, 9,000, 20,000, 22,000. So she's doing great. She's got AdSense revenue. We've established that she's got affiliate revenue. We've established that she's got brand revenue. And we've established that she's got the sale of her own product revenue. Baby, that is a full-time business on YouTube, and that's the way you do it. Alicia, am I saying that if you don't have a focus on your channel, start there first? Absolutely. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You need a focus and an audience. Because if you don't, number one, the people don't know that your channel is for them. And YouTube doesn't know who to show your channel to. Because we don't know. What is it about? Is it about a day in a regular person's life? Is it about fashion? Is it about tech? Is it about learning how to grow on YouTube? So that's one example. But now I'm going to go ahead and look at, because I don't want to use all of my time just preaching, but I am going to Shades of Sage. Doula, motherhood, and health. Love that focus. Awesome. New uploads Wednesdays and Saturdays. Love that you have your posting schedule there. Love that you have your other social media handles there, even though they're probably linked here. Wonderful. I'm a mom of 5 and breastfeeding counselor. I started this channel to share what I've learned so far on this journey of motherhood. I'm interested in all things baby, kids, and maternal health, and I'm passionate about breastfeeding. So the only thing I would recommend to Shima is to rearrange this so that it is audience focused. It's great that you're interested in all these things. Oh, I would say something like, if you're interested in all things baby, kids, and maternal health, and especially breastfeeding, join me on my channel as I share my nuggets of wisdom to help you, on your journey of becoming a mom or breastfeeding or whatever. Okay? I love that. You've got a channel trailer. And you've got your videos sectioned as far as popular videos. Great. Breastfeeding, birth stories, pregnancy, labor and delivery, epidural free, postpartum. Put some keyword rich descriptions there. Y'all, I had to go back as I was giving you guys advice on what to do on your channels. I was like, you know what? I haven't rearranged my channel lately. So I'm too busy telling other people what they need to be doing, and I'm not even doing it myself. So that's what I did this morning. It didn't take very long. I wanted to have my channel reviews there because that's what I'm doing now. I put that first because that's what I'm trying to call attention to now. And then second thing I want to call attention to are my podcasts, but I did not have a good description there. I've done some live streams on growth tips. Let me arrange that. And then I had a series talking about finding your niche, how to be consistent, how to make more money. So I'm saying all this to say that your channel homepage is a dynamic, living, breathing thing that you should be adjusting and looking at constantly. Okay, now you guys can see in the popular videos that all these red down here, 100 times the amount of views that you typically get, they're saying that these videos are on fire and that you should create more videos similar to these. This was 3 years ago. Update it. Do a new one about the same thing. Not everybody in the world has seen. 20,000 people have seen this video. But do another video about vaginal tearing. Do another video about ways to induce labor. Do another video about, well, you can't do pregnancy progression unless you're pregnant again. But you get the picture, right? But what I could do also is look at your videos that you have made lately. How have they been faring? How have they been faring? Doesn't look like they've been doing that great. Why not? Why not? We have to troubleshoot. Why aren't these videos doing as great as some of the other videos? So you had this 4 months ago where you had a home birth transfer and vaginal birth after 2 C-sections, and then the other videos just didn't do as well. Oh, you did a how to induce labor. These are recent videos. You can talk more about how to induce labor. You can put some adjacent content too. I feel like your thumbnails need help. You need the thumbnail help. Go on over to Canva. Go over to Canva. Click on Create a Design. Create a YouTube thumbnail. You're going to have all these examples here that you can pop your own picture, pop your own thumbnail, play around with it, see if you can find a style that fits you, your brand colors and all of that to make it stand out. So that if I enjoyed this video, let's say you updated the thumbnail, this video, I would know that this was the same lady who did that video, and I would probably like hers too. So yeah, working on your thumbnails. Look at these videos. Their view, not the view duration. The most, look at the baby. The most popular points. Sometimes if I linger here, YouTube will show me like where viewership goes up and down. It's not showing me here. So you go look at your analytics and see what parts did they like better. Was it something you were saying? Was it something you were doing? Let me see if I can tell. I mean, it just may be the topic, and that the topic showed up for an audience who was interested. Let's see, 4 months ago. 4 months ago.
Mama 5, and today's video is going to be all about
Why can't I hear anything?
how I was able to successfully induce my labor naturally here at home.
Is something wrong
at
with
39
my
weeks because
audio? I have got some audio issues. Where is it playing? Is it playing there? You can hear? Wonder why I can't hear. Technology, y'all. Why am I not able to hear my own audio? It's some kind of setting on my live. So, y'all can hear, but I can't hear. Let me see. Let me just check my settings. Be patient with me, y'all. Output. Audio. Audio monitor. What is this? Rode mic is not output. Give me a second. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Well, as long as y'all can hear, I'm not going to be able to sound output. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Where's my window? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Hashima. I'm a doula and mama of 5, and today's video is going to be all about how I was able to successfully induce my labor naturally here at home. So this is for my 5th birth. It was my...
That's an excellent intro. This is all about how I was able to induce my labor naturally at home. Let's see how you're ending it.
Things I mentioned in this video, and yeah, I hope that you
Love,
watching.
love that you have something else for them to watch. Also love that you have a few cards in there that are related to your video. But the question is, why does this one? This one did great. This is kind of a continuation of the story. One thing that could be done.
Hi, my name is Hashima. I'm a
I'm
doula.
gonna mute it. Let me look at this one. Do you have a playlist for home birth? Because videos, popular videos, birth stories, labor and delivery, postpartum. One thing you could try is, because inducing labor naturally did well at home. Home birth did well. Maybe you should try creating a playlist just for home birth, because and put them in order that it happened. Like, I induced labor, then I had the baby at home, and this is after the, like, put them in the sequential order that they happened, so that if I started watching how to induce labor and then I had my baby, and then the next one that came afterwards. Tags and hashtags are different. CF. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So that you've got some investigation to do. Why you obviously have some content that's interesting to thousands of people, and you see what that content is. So how can we make sure that our other videos get the same kind of love these videos are getting? You might want to consider, because someone was just asking about tags, like, you seem to be using, I'm not really sure, the same tags on every video. And maybe that's not a great idea. You're kind of using the same tags. I don't know who Tiana Hicks is, Shades of Sage, Sage of Sage. We don't need to use your name. But maybe if you picked some tags that indicated, like, I would use VBAC after 2 C-sections. Let me see if you're ranking for any of these searches. Not really, only for your own name. Well, that makes sense. Like, be very judicious with your tags. And so if other follow-up videos are related to your home, having a home birth before and after, then use those same tags on those videos. Create a playlist. Consider making it, I think you still have the ability to make it a series playlist. Maybe not. YouTube has changed some of those features. But link those playlists. Make that playlist. Be sure you're using those same keywords in your description. We don't want to say, welcome to my channel, all things motherhood. And we don't want to see this stuff. That's what people see when they are thinking about watching your video. What we want to do is tell them what they're going to see in the video. I'm sharing my birth story, which was a VBAC after 2 C-sections. That's what we want to put first. And then take this, welcome to my channel, and put it at the end. So I would work on, I would do a redesigned, if I was counseling you, I think your topic is wonderful. I would do a redesigned, branded banner. I would work on changing all of my thumbnails. We talked about before how updating thumbnails can really have an impact on your channel. You can use these same pictures of yourself. If you take a screenshot or you've got a photo of yourself like that you've used, it's not okay. That's a great expression for a thumbnail. If you import it into Canva, you can remove that background. Like, let me show you. I'm going to show y'all how to do it. I don't have a really good big picture of this, but let me just do moms are mean. Maybe I'll come up. Moms are mean. Shamers. There we go. So I have a bigger thing to go with. I'm going to view it. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. I'm going to go in and grab a screenshot. Of this. I'm going to go over to Canva. And I've got this design, even though it's not the best design. And I'm going to upload that picture. Once it uploads, this is already had the background removed, so I don't even need to do anything. All I need to do is drop this over there. Well, maybe I do. Edit image. Come on, image. It don't want me to edit it. Probably because I didn't save it in the right format. Edit image. Background remover. Y'all see what I'm talking about? So you can take your same thumbnails, do that same process. Pick something that you like. I'm not saying this is the one. Put your text here. Change the colors. You don't like that orange? No worries. Change it to purple. That's my favorite. Whatever. Pink. Come up with your brand colors. Set your brand colors here in Canva. So that's an easy way. This is for everybody on the live. Level up your thumbnails. Thumbnails are what make people click on your videos and start watching. Test those thumbnails. They don't like this one? Try another one. Try another one. Get that click-through rate up. Make it stand out. You are competing. You are competing with other creators. Who are the other? Who you want to tell me an aspirational channel for you? Breastfeeding moms, doula. I don't know what to search for. Let me see who out there. You're competing. with this young lady. See how her text is? I'm not saying she has the best thumbnails, but it's going to stand out. You don't have to do. But Bridget, Miss Bridget, you see how she makes it clear what her channel is about? Built to birth, pregnancy, birth, postpartum. Lamaze, childbirth educator. Yours is going to say breastfeeding, doula. We need a clearer picture of you, your face right here. She's using the same picture out of here. No, don't matter. Look at what she's doing. You can see that she has been experimenting with her thumbnails. She did a certain, I don't like these, but look at your competitors. Also, look at the topic she's talking about. If she's got blue, purple, or red, that means, and yes, she has 700,000. This is what the thing is. If you're looking at someone who's gotten a ton of views on their videos and they have millions of subscribers, they just have a ton of views because they have millions of subscribers. But if you're looking at someone, and that's why this tool for vidIQ comes in handy, that even for their channel has 15 times, 44 times, 100 times. Look, my positive birth story, giving birth at home. Earliest signs of pregnancy, prevent tearing while pushing, vaginal, all of this stuff, all of these things are great topics, Sage, for you to create on. So you start creating, you get your content ideas, but put your own. You're not going to copy her. You're going to put, oh, that's a topic that I have an opinion on. That's a topic that I'm well versed on. That's a topic that I can speak on. And I'm going to speak on it in my own way. I promise you, your channel is going to take off. New parent mistakes to avoid. Especially anything that's been done in the last 6 months. They're your topics right there. So I think that's enough homework for you. That's enough for you to get started on. And that's a whole masterclass right there. You can't improve everything at once, but you can improve some things over time. Okay. I love that you're sharing a recipe and do more of that. You've got a course. Talk about it. Where's that course? Let me see. Where's your course, child? Why is it not over here? Promote. Okay. I think who was next was Roni, Maria, and Dolls in the City. Let me see if I can find Roni. Roni. Fitness, beauty, and health. Okay. I'm thrown by the beauty, but I like just fitness and health. Again, same advice I've given. If you've watched my other lives, and if you haven't watched them, watch them. You're going to get something. You don't need for me to review your channel for you to know what you need to be doing on your channel. Although I will. Watch the other reviews. See what I told the people about putting their homepage together. Putting their playlist sections together. You only have 26 videos. You need to make 100 videos before you start seeing any traction. So, get busy. Yeah, it's not clear. I'm looking at, it's supposed to be about fitness. It says fitness, beauty, and health. But June Diaries is not something that's going to make me want to click on. I don't care about what happened in June. What about when it gets to be July? Am I going to be looking back at June? What I might care about is Kava Bar and a day workouts. What I might care about, if I'm signed up for you to hear about fitness, beauty, and health, is Upper Body Gym Day. So again, decide what lane you want to play in, lean into that lane. You know, trying to show all aspects of your life is not going to work. Not to build an audience. So I'm not sure why Roni or anyone else who chooses to do this wants to show a day in my life blog. Is it because that content feels easy? Do you honestly think that people are interested in? I want to know from you. I want to hear from Roni, and I want to hear from everybody who's on the live today. Do you post a day in my life vlogs, what I did today, because it's an easy way to create content? Because you haven't really done the work to see what is some content that's going to attract my ideal viewer? Or is it some other reason? Because maybe if I can understand why you are compelled to create this content, I can help more. Because I can point you in a different direction that might align more with what your goals are. So, who's your ideal? You see what other... I'm so happy for your honesty, Roni, because you're seeing what other influencers are doing. Okay, I'm going to ask you this. Can you name a dozen influencers who are doing this and who are who have thousands of subscribers and who are getting the views that are at least 10% of their... Peyton Marie. Okay, let's look at Peyton. Peyton Marie. Not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's harder. Peyton Marie, yeah, mid-size influencer. What'd I tell y'all? Peyton Marie did not grow an audience. Hold on. If you want to focus on fitness, yeah. If that's something you want to focus on, yeah. Peyton Marie is doing it. But Peyton Marie has been on this platform for 8 years. And Peyton Marie, for at least 2 to 3 years, made very specific videos. Do you see? And I'll be willing to bet that everyone you named started off doing something. You grow your audience doing on one thing. That's how you gather the girls up. And when they come back, she's doing wigs, she's doing makeup, she's doing hair, she's doing makeup, she's doing wigs, she's doing makeup, she's doing hair, she's doing makeup. And then maybe they get tired of it. Maybe the people in the comments are like, we want to know more about your life. You see that she went to fashion a little bit. She played around with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And she has this audience. I don't know how many she had at that time. But then she started posting vlogs. Mind you, this is 3 years ago. People were inside. They were wanting to know what other people were doing. I can't say this any other way, except that it's going to be difficult to have people interested in your life if they already don't know you. I think I do it because I don't want to be stuck in home decor, so I try to take them shopping with me, which is show more of my personality with the channel, Princess Nicole. There's being stuck and there's being stuck. There's being stuck and not growing, and there's being kind of locked in. Locked in. And that's just how this works. Especially getting started. We can't get started being all over the place. And oh, I want to show more of my personality. If you're not growing, show it to who? Who are you showing it to? You've got to draw them in on a specific thing. And then ride that thing till the wheels roll off. Why would we talking about stuck on home decor? There are creators that are making millions on home decor. Why would you want to do anything different if you love home decor and you can make money from it? If you don't love home decor, then don't do it. Why would you not want to be stuck making fitness? I know you didn't say that, Roni. Making fitness content when there are creators who are making millions in the fitness world. I've talked about Blogilates before. 9 million subscribers. Making nothing but fitness content. Years of fitness content. Years and years and years. I'm pretty sure for a while, she got tired of it. 14 years. 14 years. She did it. And then she said, you know what? I'm tired of doing workout videos. I've done every workout video. She wrote it till the wheels fell off. I don't blame her. But now, she's got her own brand. Let me go back here. It's called Popflex. That she sells. Why is my keyboard not like all of a sudden don't want to work? Good thing I got a backup. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Now she's got a whole brand. This is where you can take this. And what do? You can shop right here on YouTube and buy her stuff. But when I say you who are wanting to do, oh, I want to do fitness, but I want to do beauty, but I want to do lifestyle, but I want to do home decor that's not going to get you anywhere. I want to show you another creator that I know. And I know she doesn't make the kind of content that any of you want to make, and that's fine. But I want to show you why it works, why this works. Because HopeScope has 4 million subscribers. If she was doing well, she would get 400,000 views on each video. But she gets more than 400,000 views. She gets twice that amount, 3 times that amount of her views. Why? Because her content is all about the same thing. Is it all about the same products? No, but if you'll notice, and anybody who's following Hope knows that, I bought I bought 100. I bought this. I bought that. I tested this. I tested that. I tested the other. I went on this thing. I bought this. I found this. I bought this. I went on. I tested. It's the same formula. Now it's different things, whether it's clothes or it's toys or it's food. I bought, I tried, I spent, I bought. I made. I survived. We know. If you like Hope Scope, you know. And then her videos themselves have a formula. So can you use that formula? Can you understand that formula of, and what this is, y'all? It's simply viewer psychology. It's viewer psychology. You have to understand viewer psychology in order to win on social media. What do the viewers want? What will they come back for over and over and over again? It's not seeing you do something different every other day, for the most part. And I will venture to say that even the girlies who are quote unquote doing well with vlogging their lives are going to hit a ceiling. And that's nothing wrong with that. As far as growth. So when I talked with Raven was eye-opening. What she said about shifting between things she would drop in nuggets about previous videos, what's giving you what's next. Yes, it's storytelling. Storytelling is very important to tell people who are watching and who are engaged, this is what's coming up next. So yes, Raven Elise is a creator who has millions of subscribers, but she wants to do different things. And I'll be the first to tell you that it's hard. It's hard. But that's your prerogative. Yeah, so Roni, if you're still in the experimental phase, absolutely. So now you know. Maybe you know. You only have 26 videos. You can still continue to experiment for the first 100 videos. And if you make, search by what's popular, you see this 100 times? But that was 2 years ago. That's what they were interested in. We want to look at things that are like a year. A week of workouts and what you eat. Fire. Fire. So, yes, 2 years ago, they were into the halls, but that's what you did. I mean, you probably haven't done much of that lately. Shower routine is kind of after the gym. That's great. A week of workouts. They like the workout stuff. What don't they like? Well, this is fairly new, so I can't really say that they don't like it. But still, the daily vlogs, they're not getting you where you want to go. So you kind of know what you need to lean into. And I wouldn't waste too much time fooling around. Get to it. Get down to it. To what's going to attract your audience. You could be the next fitness girly. If you put your head down and start creating those videos that people are interested in and stop posting just what you see other people doing. That's okay. Tanya, the creator, you said it seemed like a lot of work for me starting off. I'm not sure what that was in because I asked a bunch of questions. I was saying, why are you guys wanting to vlog your lives? So yeah, tags help. Now, let me give you my take on tags. I may not be right. I don't know everything. My take on tags is that where's my thing? Tags help relating one video to another. It may not give you more visibility, but if you use the same tags in one video that you use in another, then that video is likely to win. Let me see. Let me use one of Roni's videos as an example. Something that's not a June diary. Self-care day. Okay, first of all, in your tags, Roni, you don't want to use hashes. Hashtags and tags are different. Hashtags, don't put no hashtags go in here. Channel tags, take the hash mark out. A tag is not a hashtag. A hashtag is something that you can use in your title, in your description, just basically to group your own videos together or to categorize your videos. A tag is metadata that tells YouTube what your channel is about, which AI and the advancements in the algorithm, YouTube already knows what your channel is about. I mean, your video is about. You know how they know? They know from looking at your title. They know from looking at your tags. They know from looking at your description. They know from what you're saying in the video. If I say, and that's why you should start off saying what your video is about. This video is I'm going to show you my relaxing self-care day. It hears that. It knows that's what your video is about. And the tags are just something extra. So that if Roni's tags were self-care, and also the words don't go together. The words have spaces in them. A tag should say self space care space 2024. Pamper space routine space 2024. Make that clear. Sometimes y'all are just doing little bitty things wrong. And you're just like, well, that didn't make a big difference. But all these little changes over time is what gets your channel to the next level. There's all the little things. There's no big one thing. There's some things that are more important than others. There's not one big thing that's going to like shoot you. I'm going to tell you about that's going to shoot you skyward. It's all the little things. And when you do all the little things, it gets you a little bit further down the line. Let's just say she used self-care 2024 or a pamper routine. And then she created another video and used those same terms. Then that means that I'm the viewer, I'm watching Roni's video. Ignore all this data here because I have my data turned on. It's going to suggest other videos for me to watch. A lot of people pay attention to that. So we see that YouTube is showing McKenna Walker's videos, it's showing Kritima Gupta's videos, it's showing Raven Roberts' videos, but where are Roni Marie's videos? We want Roni's videos to show up here too. All right? And it's going to be different depending on who I am. I'm logged in as Raven Elise right now because it has the data on it. So that's why you want to use tags. And also, using the vidIQ tool, I'll make a whole video on this. You can see that Aaliyah Simone got 13,000 views on this video about feminine hygiene routine. Maybe it's related to a pamper routine. Maybe somebody else did a pamper routine, shower routine. What was the girl's name? So if I click on her video, what tags did she use? What tags did she use that also applied to my channel? Don't use her name. Oh, self-care routine. Oh, feminine hygiene. Oh, how to smell good all day. Oh. I'll use those in mine. That way, when somebody's watching her video, maybe one of my videos will pop up. There's an art to this and a strategy to this, you guys. This is what I teach inside my programs. Yes, CF. Tags are useful to help associate your video with other similar videos because it is all on YouTube. It's all about suggestions. When any given person hops on YouTube, they're going to be suggested. This is what happens. Yes, people may go to YouTube and type in Roni Maria or Raven Elise or Tony Tanner Scott, but mostly they're going to see their homepage is going to be a series of suggestions that YouTube thinks they might want to watch. YouTube don't want to run you off. YouTube wants you here. And then it just goes from there. If I say, oh, today I'm interested in sewing and I want to watch this video. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for before. Sometimes this pops up. It shows you like when people, if you were a sewing creator and this is one of your competitors, you would look here and you would like put your cursor there. It's like, oh, not only are people interested in this video about how a beginner sewing, but they really like this part right here. Features. Oh, maybe I should make a video about features to look for in a sewing machine. But anyway, I'm watching this. And as a general user, I'm not going to have all this stuff on the side. It's basically going to just start showing me. Oh, it's going to show me other sewing videos, other beginner sewing tutorials, and you start going down this rabbit hole. That's how it happens. Now it's going to show you some other things like, my video. But that's what happens. Thank you, LaTanya. I'm trying to help. Stuff is not hard, but there's a lot to know. I couldn't cover all this if I talked all day. I couldn't show you all the tips and tricks. I don't like to call them tricks. I like to call them strategies. But if you have a good understanding of how YouTube works, what YouTube wants from you, then you'll know what you need to do. And that does not mean starting a channel and just posting whatever the heck you want to post or you think you're interested in. It starts out with figuring out an audience that you can serve and give value to. When I say value, I mean it could be entertaining, it could be inspiring, it could be educational, but it's generally going to be, it could be aspirational, inspirational, aspirational, educational, or entertaining. Which is it? Sometimes it could be a combination. You can teach people and still be funny. But the people who watch your videos, when they come back, They want to see more of that same stuff. They don't want to see you doing something different. They want to see what you promise them in your content. Now, is that to say that me as a YouTube brand manager, social media strategist, I can't make a video saying, this is a day in my life as a social media strategist? A day in my life managing YouTube channels. But what I don't want to say is, this is a day in my life hanging out with my grandkids. Who cares? What? We don't want to see that. Making sense? No, I'm not beating around the bush, Tanya. I don't beat around the bush. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. YouTube specifically is a very white, male-focused platform. Even though there are some girlies killing it, even though there are some people of color who are killing it. But there's far too many of us who are trying to do things the wrong way, who are going down the wrong path, who are spinning our wheels that we're not getting anywhere. So I'm here to do my tiny part to help you get your views up, get your subscribers up, get your money up. And if nothing else, stop wasting your time. If you thought it was this and now you're finding out it's that, no worries. There's other things to do. You ain't got to do this. So, watch the other lives. I'm going to be back on, what time is it? I'll be back tomorrow, which is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, doing more channel reviews and trying to teach more. Let me do Dolls in the City because she's been here. Oh, an adult doll channel. Now this is interesting, but you only got 8 videos. It's not much for me to review, but hey, this is an adult doll channel with all things fashion. I want to see, I don't really know what that means. What am I going to see? What am I going to see? I don't have no idea. Give me more information about what I'm going to see. Because I'm sure there's an audience for this. Okay, girl, you haven't made a video in a year? It's different. Get into it. Update your thumbnails. Find your people. I am for, but I don't understand why the dolls in the banner are white women's and the dolls in the videos are of color. So that's, I don't understand that. Let's see what these videos are about. I'm interested. Okay, am I back on that not being able to hear
I grew up in a place
the audio
where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the
Am I doing
race.
that again?
Every move was on the page,
I thought I set this
but I
up.
didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave. Had to
Yeah,
find a way
I mean,
to
you got
change.
something.
Had to
You got something there. Oh, that's the wrong channel? Oh, sorry. Look, I gotta read. Dolls in the City. Okay. Oh, Lord. Sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Sorry. Sorry. This is you. Anyway, somebody can steal that idea. Take it and run with it. The Heath Dolls, 7-year-old twins that explore the places in Chicago that kids explore. amusement parks to kid-friendly restaurants, lodging, museums, adventures. Subscribe. Okay, so I don't think your logo is important enough to be on your thumbnails. That's the first thing I would do. You can leave it in your banner. I wouldn't put it on your thumbnails. We need to see more of the girls and what they're doing. So videos. Yeah, we need more data in order for me to really give you a good review, but what you do need to do is yeah, I need to see a better banner. You need to work on your banner. You need to work on your thumbnails. So when you start every videos with the Heath dolls, I'm not feeling that because we don't know who the Heath dolls are yet. So maybe just say twins. 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, however old they are.
Hey guys, it's your girl Columbia and it's your girl Meadow. And Dolls, we're so excited to start season 3 of Dolls in the City. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube.
Now, you do know with any, I don't know, how do you plan on monetizing this? I'm not telling you not to do it. I just want you to be aware that your income is going to be limited with brand deals and AdSense because it's focused on kids. So if you have a product, great. Yeah, we want to see, your best thumbnails are going to be faces with expressions. Big enough so we can see your eyes. So, yeah, I love the concept. At this point, we don't care about the season and episode, but we want to have more keyword-rich description here.
Today on Dolls in the City, we're here at AMC Theaters. AMC Theaters is one of the largest movie companies in the world. Did you know AMC Theaters has over 900 locations? Come on, let's go check it out.
Or in each and every video. Yeah, you need to work on your description.
It's your girl Columbia and it's your girl Meadow. And we are the Heath Dolls.
Oh no.
We're so excited to start season 3 of Dolls in the City. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that little bell.
Are we creating content that people are interested in, or are we just creating content just because we happen to go to the Langham? Hit them hard when you're first getting started. Hit them hard when you're first getting started. Things to do in Chicago for kids. You need to search. Yeah, I can't type on this keyboard. Okay. Then you go over here. And you filter it. Come on, filter. By. I want to do this year. And I want to filter it by view count. I said this year. There's your ideas. I said for kids. Keep going. Keep going. Doesn't seem like there's very many location or activity specific videos. You have to be, you know, put it a different way. That was 4 years ago. If this was a more, this is just an example because I don't have time to actually go through very many more. But if this was a more recent video and you saw that this person got 25 times the number of views on their channel talking about the sugar factory, the Shed Aquarium, and the Field Museum, then that's what I would do. But I think you're going to be disappointed if you get to the point where you're monetized and you're looking for AdSense monetization. Kid, the COPPA thing that happened a few years ago, they strangled advertisers and kids, advertising to kids. And when you've got kids I know it's for parents. But when you put kids in even though you're not identifying it as made for content that's made for kids, when you have anything about kids in your description and in your title, they know it's for kids. And I will tell you this because in my own experience, I'm doing podcasts, right? And I got monetized, right? And I'm talking about social media. I'm talking about YouTube growth. And all of my podcasts have a certain CPM that they're paid for, that they're paying. The CPM is good because education, technology, that type of thing, they're the higher paid CPMs. And by CPMs, I mean cost per mil is how you get paid on YouTube with AdSense revenue. It's an average amount. It's a specific amount that you get paid per 1,000 views. But then on my video that actually had the most views, which was a video, my podcast interview with Raven, that was pennies. And I'm like, why is this pennies? My title said, from her high school bedroom to a multi 7-figure income. Just that made that AdSense revenue go way down. So I had to change my title to get that AdSense revenue back up. And when I changed it, it did. So how else are you going to make money? You're going to put in all this time and energy into this channel, Dolls in the City, which I love the concept. Seems like really fun content to create. Seems like you can give value to your audience by showing them fun things to do with kids in Chicago and maybe when you travel and stuff like that. We don't need the season and episode on there. At this point, we don't. We're just getting started. We're just trying to grab them in with what we're talking about. Inside the MUA Cotton Candy Chicago, you're not going to believe your eyes. That's what I would say on this one. Peek inside the MUA, you're not going to believe your eyes. I love that. But we need this picture of them blown up on the screen eating the cotton candy. We don't need your logo on the redo your thumbnails immediately. Come up with a brand. I like the colors. You want to use pink and black? Use pink and black. Use different shades of pink and black. Brand it. We don't care about the season and the episode at this point. So that's your to-do list. New banner, new thumbnails, new titles. Don't start it with the Heath dolls. We love it's the Heath dolls, but we don't need to know that. We're not interested. We don't know them. We just want to know that it's, we may want to know that it's twins. We're going to see that it's twins and maybe you want to, like if I was redoing this thumbnail, I would say inside the MUA Cotton Candy Chicago, you're not going to believe your eyes. I have a zoomed in picture of them with their cotton candy. Twins try every flavor of cotton candy. Text on the screen or something like that. Twins think it's the best cotton candy. You can try thumbnails with text on the screen and without. You got to test it, see what's working. So that's your initial homework. Also, we need very fleshed out is it on YouTube? We need very, very fleshed out description.
Today for Dublin City, we're here at Mia.
Maybe one day you do a guide. Maybe people don't want to watch all these videos. They just want a guide and ratings and tips, what to pack, what to bring, what to know. Sell that guide. You get 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 dedicated subscribers. You sell that guide for $9.99. Who cares about AdSense? All right, y'all. All right, I gotta run. So join me here tomorrow. We will do more channel reviews. I love looking at what you guys are up to. Please know that everything that I'm talking about is, I want to encourage you, but I want to encourage you down the right road. Okay? I don't want you to be wasting your time. I'll see you then.